Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a wonderful and fantastic day today. Bill, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a fantastic day, evening, morning, noon, night. Not quite sure what you mean by baffle, Hedgehog. Not really sure how you baffle. Your random commands baffle me somewhat, but yes, perhaps so. I am now low quality. Excellent. Let's start the stream off as we mean to continue. Low quality wise. Excellent. The question is, what do we intend to do today? What do we intend to do today? It's going to be Foundry, obviously. That's the title of the stream. But I don't remember what I was going to do. I ran over to the sign and I haven't updated the sign, so I just removed it. The previous sign told me I had to do bots and bits and pieces, but we haven't done that. I'm sure I updated the sign at the end of the last stream, but the sign is not updated. I feel like I need to maybe go round and double check that I haven't messed up something. Third of the 5th at 2 AM. No, that would have been Saturday morning. So that is the correct stream. That is the correct one. Let's go over to Foundry and then see if I can figure out what was what. I'm going to reload. So let me do this. Blah. Make myself down to here. Rah. We did that. We did all that. I'm sure. Did I not update the sign? No, not update the sign. What was I going to do? What was I going to do last step? I don't remember. I guess we didn't update the sign. I'm now very paranoid that because I had an issue with the saving of the stuff. This is fine. I had an issue where I went to save it. No, it's got the concrete factory, so it definitely did work. Where I saved it, and when I went to save it, it told me I had no previous saves, and that's because I tried to rename the save and it didn't work. So, yeah. Okay. Let's right. We redid this, so this is good now. These inputs need changing, but I need to change that at a later sort of date. I need to break this rail here so the trains can't leave. And break the input as well. Let's go and do that. Let's start with breaking stuff. Seems like a fun thing to do. That way. Go. And we need to circuit boards. I suppose circuit boards. I need to also go around and have a look at some older factories and update them with bots in mind, like the little workstation bots, because I forgot to do that. So we shall give that a try as well. But I think we'll go over to the Inferno, and I'm going to break the input and output lines. I'll break the input lines actually, so that it will consume up the goods that are in it, and then we can move stuff around, like move the fracking. We want to move the stations that are there, the stations that are here. These ones we want to move them so they come off this one. So yeah. So if I break the input track, the trains will use up whatever goods they got and then go away. Which is going to take a while. Oh, one button. Do it. So that'll shut all that down. We can pick up all these tracks actually. This isn't going to have the input here anymore. This stuff here. Like that. Don't know what that level 1 track is there. And that's mineral rock. You're empty. You are completely 100% full, and the wagon's kind of full as well. Okay. What about the ignium? How's the ignium doing? Let's have a look. See here. Oh well. Ignium is full, and the wagon's at 26%. This is completely full because the ignium's only running on a single line, isn't it? It's not. What about this one? Can't click on the train. You are absolutely 100% full. I could send you on your way. Couldn't I? I could do this now. It would make sense to do it now. Let's send. I can't pick the stations up because they're there. But if I send the trains on their way, then they won't come back. And all we have to do is wait for the stations to empty. So, go. And you. Pick up should be first. Play. Yes. Go. Okay. So how do we use the more mineral rock here? No. Oh, this needs faster belts, doesn't it? Yeah. But you're struggling with that. Oh no, you're full. Okay. What is this? Is it outputs? Yeah, the outputs aren't fast enough, are they? No. I do want to redesign this ever so slightly though. Because I really want to do the 6. So let's do that. Let's cut these off here. Cut that one off from there. You're going to have 6 inputs, or 6 outputs, or 6. You're going to have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, hang on. How did I do the other one? Oh, did independent boxes per guy. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do independent boxes per thing, because we're going to duplicate this over, but yeah, have independent boxes. So you want to get rid of that one and that one. You got 6 outputs which are going to 2 stations. That's not what I want. I don't want that. I want to have split up. But right now it's fine. Right now it's fine because this is not under heavy use. So you want to come out and go to there, and come out and go to there. You want to come out and go to there, come out and go to there. I'm really tempted when we come to redo the second one here to copy the one from the Tekken, because the Tekken works better. The layout's just better on it. You want to come out and go to there, and still not fast enough. All 3 of them together wouldn't be fast enough, but that's okay. We'll Well, I can only add 2 more connections to this, although you should only have 3 outputs on you, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you are good. You are good. You are empty. The stations aren't full. This is good. You are filling. Filling. You are just filling and filling very, very slowly. That's it. Oh, these ones to maybe have a balancer as well. I don't know. Did I put a balancer in over there? I feel like I should have if I didn't. No, I did not. I feel like I really should have put a balancer in. Let me look up Factorio 9 to 4 balancer. Whoa. Pictures. Show me pictures.
Hello there.
Easy Games. Hello there. Good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. It could be a 3 to 3 balancer because this should be faster builds. Let's just leave this like this. This is fine. This is fine. We'll leave this like this. It is doing all the things it wants to be doing. It is loading this guy up as well, just rather slowly. But there's not much I can do about that.
Kaboom? There was supposed to be an
earth-shattering
kaboom.
Okay. Where's the kaboom? There is no kaboom. No kaboom. What I'm going to do is get rid of these for a moment. Put them back in so they unload at a better order. So output, so we're going to go one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go. Okay, cool. Right. So yeah, let's just leave this for a moment. It's fine. We want to reconnect these up. We sent the trains away. This is going to run out of stuff at some point. It's fine. Let's let it run out. Let it run out of stuff because I need to empty the train tracks. And maybe by the time we run out of stuff, we can look into doing the better conveyor belts. Yeah, so we're going to come up here, then doop, doop, and then we're going to go. Well, the idea I want to do is I want to do that. That's where the fracking station's going to be. A lot further up now. Then we're going to come up here, and I want to have the train stations here, in between, doing the things, just like we got over at second. There'll be ignium. That the fracking is obviously a lot closer. This one's going to be further away because the fracking's down there, so it's going to be just a long pipe that goes all the way down there. And then you are going to actually have to loop back there, so the input is the same. And then once you're finished, well, you could loop around and go to this one, which is the current export. That would work. That would work. But what I want to do is I want to come off of these guys, this, and do that, and that's where the train line's going to come off of. Ignium, xenoferrite, mineral rock off of there. Doop, doop. Yeah. The chain signal in, not there, here, kind of close to that that signal. But it needs to happen. Hold on, this is before parking. Yeah, these are drop-offs, so these don't need. Maybe we'll just put a chain signal there. Maybe we'll just update that one to a chain signal. There we go. It's got one, and then it's too close. No, how could you? Could you do that to me? This is where the track will go for the fracking station. It will sit here and have to run its thing all the way down to there. That's fine. And then this will loop around and come back and rejoin that one, which leaves. Yep. And the pipe will just feed into that all the way down there because it's how I've done it. I've put the train line too close to the Xeno. So okay, let's go and build some circuit boards. That's what I want to do next. I want to build a circuit board factory. I'd like access to these 3 here as well at some point. So maybe we'll come here somewhere. Let's continue the line off here. And I don't think I want to build a subterranean factory. I absolutely could build a subterranean factory. It's just kind of awkward to get to. I feel like it might make more sense. Let's go up there. Right. Give me a twain. I don't have a twain. Give me a twain. Bonk. Vicar Twain. Vicar Twain. Add start. Home. No, that's Ignium. Home. Save. Bye. Go. Bum 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 bum. Just looking at the balances, that like 9 to 4. Does not look very friendly to build. Are we actually slowing down? Or are we going to miss the stop and go past it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You going to stop in time? Stop in time? Nope. Nope. You've driven past it. Oh, no, you stopped. Yay. Awesome. Okay, and you can just sit there and not worry about it because there's nowhere you can go. That's the end of the line. You can't drive past it. You physically can't drive past it. Excellent. Right. Let's go to the concrete factory. I'm wondering whether I could put in a T-junction here and come down and then put in a factory, because then that would also give me access to these two here. They'd be quite close to that, so we could come down between these two somewhere and I'll put a factory here. That could be our circuit one, and then we could even continue the line down if we wanted to, although here's the where the circuits will need to go everywhere, so let's see where I want to put things. We could also go north, but I want access to these two here. So I was thinking maybe we could run this along, come down, put one underground. I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. Don't know whether underground subterranean factories are a really good idea. I have to put some lights in for them. But it's a really sharp turning. I wonder if I could use this as a return. This is going to be here, and then have an off, and then because we want to have an off here anyway, which goes to stops here for our factory that's going to live here for making cement at some point. How are you doing? You are fine. So that would kill 2 birds in 1 stone, and then we could come down here and the factory could live down here. Let's do that. Let's do that. So this is a return, so let's come out. Need to go 2 back. 1, 2. Like that. There you go. Oop. That's there. We don't want to come. No, we'll stay down low here, and then like this one's down low, and then we'll when we come off for this factory, we'll do this. I don't know where I'm going to put the factory for the cement. I could also put it on that side. Would involve clearing out a lot of the mountain, but I don't mind doing that. I don't mind. This is the concrete factory. Let's sit back here. Don't know. And you're going to go over to there, but you can't do that because the power line's in the way. It's okay. We'll fix that. Default tension. Height, that's too far. We'll do it to there then. We'll do another default one to there, and then there. Bonk. Okay. And then you want to move up to there, which means you want to move up to there. There we go. We have a T-junction made. Awesome. That's just going to cut through the countryside that way. Oop. Nice. Yeah, and then we'll have an off-put for the that we could come off do this. We could come off, go up here, and have drop-offs here for the concrete factory. Or we could come off here further and have drop-offs the other side of this, and then just have that pipe across to it. I want to have all the melters in there, so maybe the concrete factory will go down this side. We can put more drop-offs here. I don't know what we need for concrete. I can't remember. Concrete. Where are you, concrete? Here. You want gravel. Water's easy. We can get that wherever. Gravel is mineral rocks. This is Xeno ferrite and mineral rocks. So we want to have a xenoferrite and a mineral rock drop-off, so we need two stations. So if we came off of this line here, which is the input, 2 stations there, 1 and 2, and then it goes back down again, and then above the tracks, or in fact on top of these tracks, it could be fine. The factory could sit on top of these tracks. It wouldn't matter. The tracks are underground. We are just at this height here, which unfortunately I think is too low. So this is 33, and the train line becomes one thin at 35. Yeah, so we couldn't do that. 33. There. I can't raise this up now. I should have put it up here somewhere. It should be up at like 36 or something. I don't know why I didn't. Imagine it was quite low. It wasn't low down here, was it? This was high as well. So I don't know why I didn't put it up at 35 or 36, but that would have moved the train line over. Can't change it now. Although the concrete factory could go above this. There's no reason why we couldn't have the trains come out there, turn around, come along here at the higher level, stop, and then the concrete factory could sit on top of it, going that way. So there's 2 stops here, goes that way, we'd have stuff to make cement and then stuff to make concrete in one place, and then this gets things as well which go that way, and they could just sit above. They just have to go up to 35. Which would be fine. So if we went to 36, that pipeline can come straight out and become a pipe and just go. Might do that, might not. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to build this. Also, if we are going to build it this way, coming down here, that means the actual concrete factory is more here somewhere. So I'm looking at what we've got down here. We've got oil processing. That's what I'm looking at. 1.1 kilometers. I said I can't really put a factory in between these two. We could go up, but if this comes down to, say, the center of the factory ends up here, I'm under so I can't get 500 meters away from each one, which is the minimum requirements, unless I go this way. So bring the train line down and come off that way. Or give it up as a bad job, go north. Yeah. Give it up as a bad job and go north. Okay. So we are going to pick up the train line here. Leave that one in there because we are going to add stuff to this later. That. Let's go this way and then put it up here. For our electronic factory, it needs to get electronics from here, polymer from here. We need a polymer board factory, don't we, as well? If we go across here, I can connect to this one as well. That adds another loop to it. I could go down and add, because that would come down and be right next to this here, which is not ideal. That's the return, isn't it? And that's the return. So that's the left track. So that would be in the wrong place. Yeah, that's technically a right track. And it's up high. And comes off, goes up in the air. Plus, that I got a track there. I don't need this one so close. So yeah, let's not. Just no. No. Fill it back in. Write it off as acceptable losses. There we go. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. And then you... something like that. Oh. Get back by one because we need to put signals in. Oh, I really hate that mechanic. Okay, no one even noticed there. No one even noticed there. Cool. Let's go this way then. We're through here and up here somewhere. We want to turn basically. I want to go 500 meters away from this concrete factory. Let's just do that. Let's just go to 500 meters away from the concrete factory, which is 145 meters away. Okay. So how do I do that? I want to use our blueprint manager. Load. So if you use the blueprint manager, it will pick up the stuff and fill my inventory full of stuffs again. That's why I run the tracks first. Doop. .242 kilometers. Kilometers, meters. If I turn north here before we go back down underneath the doom and gloom. We need to increase the track amount we've got on us. Again, I turn it down, I don't know why. Doop de doo. Boop. 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 Nice. Load track train segment. Doop. Rotate it around. To there, and then repeat. Doop doo doop de bunk. Just bunk. Nice. Okay. Connect up of the power. Not sure how many I'm doing between the actual signals now. Is it the same? It's still 24. Yep. I think it's 23. But that's fine. So that would mean that if I was to drag this out by one more, The next signals go there. So come off there and go that way. Oop. You go up to there, and we have a signal there and there. Okay. So, what if we came off there and did that? Because that's the left side, so this would be the left side coming down. This would be a input which would go there, and your output goes to that one, and your output goes to that one, and there's a power line in the way. Of course there is. Right. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, that lines everything back up again. Nice. Okay. So the only difference is that has to be a chain signal in. And this is way far back, but I'm going to do it anyway. You'll be a chain signal in as well. Actually, no, let's bring them up here, shall we? In, out, move that one, that one. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with this. This might just be an offset for things. Where we are, where are we? Concrete value 245. I need to go north a fair bit, so I'll probably want to bring these up, don't I? So let's remove that. Fit in all of that. There we go. Nice. No, where's the signals? So the signals will go, you'll be a normal signal there, and you'll be a chain signal coming in like that. Okay. Which means I'd want to put the power line there if I can. Doesn't matter what side it's on. You can reach both of those. Excellent. Ping. Ping. Nice. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Then power can run this way. So I then want to bring the track up and go this way. So this is our, so bring the track up to a level that we want to bring it to, and then turn it that way. The factory is going to sit on top of this with the river running underneath it. Just make sure we go this way with it. So the conveyor belt factory is over 500 meters away. Okay. We might want to get hold of the ignium and techum up here at some point as well. I think I'd rather bring the track up now, take the offsets off of it, do the factory. We'll come off here, we'll come up, we'll go this way. Do the factory stuff, bits and pieces. The factory might sit on top of this, and then come back again and rejoin the line. Get it all done. Maybe even have the onboard have a bypass which goes to parking to come back again, and then the factory can be built going this way. That's not a good idea because main line that goes through. Come up. Turn off. Drop off stations. Bypass. Up parking. Pick up. I don't know how to do pick up then. Step everything, come back to this point. That's fine. We'll run the track along. I'll run the track along. Do I want to bring it up to the surface though? Where would be the best idea for a surface? Because this is not flat land, which is kind of awkward. Maybe I could just run it along the ground and bring it up. I don't know. I kind of want to put the factory here. It would come off. We'd have to drop off here. And then it comes back and goes out to here. So what's the closest I can do that? There's the track. So here's the track. We did that. The closest we can go for return. Yeah. Do that. Bonk. Dum. Would come up to whatever height it wants to be to, and that's our return track for the drop-offs. And the pickups would have on this side parking, however big the factory is going to be, and yeah, we'll just have the drop-offs go this way and then rotate it back around when they're finished dropping off. So what do we need for circuits? Polymer board, electronics. So electronics we're making, polymer board we are not making. Polymer board is used in multiple places, so I would like to have a factory that's doing that as well. So that's going to have to be a separate factory somewhere else. Polymer board is made mainly from oil. So here. If we the electronic circuits from here, they're going to come up, come back, drop off. We can have multiple drop-off trains. Right, let's see here. Thing. We don't need the cement anymore. We know about that. Oh, actually, let's leave that. Let's leave that here. So, create a new one called. Circuit boards. Move myself over here. Circuit boards. We're going to use the best conveyor belts and energy and slag and this one. Outputs want to be circuit boards. Boom. And we want to have, let's just say 1280 because that's a super fast belt. Okay, we are making components and we will be making polymer. We need 2000, so we can't do that. So we need to half that to
Hello there.
640. Tag, hello, good evening. Which is a lot of assemblers. We got to factor in bots as well. Although the bots can be fine. If we get ones with efficiency again, we can build this to this spec and just have more because we have capacity spare on the conveyor belt. So yeah, so we'll build to this capacity here. So 26, which means we can have 1,120 electronic components coming in, which is going to require a lot of trains. Yeah. Making circuit boards now. I haven't really missed a lot. I haven't done anything. No, I haven't really done anything since the stream started, to be honest with you. Tidied up a little bit of the Xeno Power Plates to make sure that was all working. It's the throughput of electronic circuits here that's concerning me. Just hoping the trains can deliver enough. And that's one belt. We need to build this 4 times for 4 belts. Fortunately, it's only 2 inputs into that, so yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. I'm just concerned with the throughput of what I'm worried about here is that the trains driving from because all our drop-offs so far are going to be a single train. The drop-offs are a single station, so that station has to empty before another train can be called. So even if there's a train down here waiting, it's still got to drive all the way up here, get to here and unload before we run out of belts, because we're going to be using 2,560 a minute. More than that, we're going to be using 5,000 whatever it is a minute. But we're going to be 2,560 a minute from each train station, and the train station only has 3,600 capacity. So we pretty much use a train station up in a minute and a half. So hopefully the distance from here to there is not that long. It's going to take less than 90 seconds for a train to get from here to from here to there to fill up to then go to here. Yes, you can have multiple trains per station. I haven't been doing parking at any drop-off. I've always been doing it at the pickups. So that there can be 5 or 6 trains waiting here to fill up with electronic circuits. The problem is they're all waiting, and then when this train moves, that's when they go, load, and then move on. I haven't got them filling and then going to parking and waiting, which I could actually do. That isn't that complicated to actually achieve. Having a parking after filling a train is not difficult to do. But I don't. Let's just build it, and if it doesn't work, then we can look at fixing it later. The problem is, if it doesn't work, then the train lines are awkward to put in place. So that's my reason for trying to figure it out to start with. But if it doesn't work, we'll have to just tear it down and rebuild it. Simple as that. Yeah, I have to add additional stuff to it. I could also just have like 2 train stations dropping off electronic circuits, and they both feed into the same box. We could literally do that. Just have two so it has 2 stations input, but I haven't built it anywhere else like that, so I'm not going to do it now. We'll leave it, and if it becomes a problem later, we'll figure it out then. I don't know how we figure it out then. We'll have to tear stuff down and redo it, but that's not a problem. We can always tear it down later. So what height do we want to go to? What height shall this factory be? This is 32. .33, 34, 35, 36. There's not a lot of 36, so 35, 34. I don't know. I don't know how big it's going to be. We put a random bit of track on there. It needs to have. Right, let me. Right. Hold on. I can tell you what roughly the size is going to be. 27 assemblers. So. So 27 times 3 is 81. So that's the bare minimum size is going to be 81. But it's going to probably be close to 110, 120 blocks. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to start it as well. Hold on, let me. So that's the closest we can be. It's there. So then we want to start it a little bit beyond that because we need to obviously put train stations in. So I want to come off and then go vertical with the train stations. So that's not right. That's not where we're going to put it in. That's the closest we could be. Don't want to do that because then that won't work. We need to go back that way and then go up by 12. Where do I put the other track in? There. So we need to go this way, boom, and then go 12, which would be 14 there. So and then it goes that way, so here. So that's the closest I can put it. Oh, that's a long way to go. But the drop-off trains are vertical, and the pick-up trains are horizontal. Well, you don't want to. So here, and then from here, we want to go 100-ish tiles. So, doobie 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 doob. There. So I don't know if they're going to show on the map. Wow. So that's the factory. From there to here. And it will go, well, it's going to start here obviously, so this is going to come up and go bonk, drop, 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 and then return. Come down here, job done. I'm going to scrap this junction and move the junction back to here somewhere. So we can start the factory here and then run it that way. And rather than looping it round, and bring it back. Actually, the reason I had that there is so that I could come up the top, do the parking, and come back. So that's the edge of the factory there. Because we're going to have the train return. So that this end comes up as well. So the pickup at the top returns to this side and comes down again. So yeah, so this is the factory, and this is kind of going to be the closest part. So, what height are we here? What height is this? This is 135. And this is mostly level here. 135. So we could bring it up to 135 or 136. We could bring it up to, and then put flooring in. So I don't have to dig out one tile down. Let's go to 136. Let's do that. Let's do that. Also realize this might be slightly off because I need to. It's technically off by 2, but that's okay. That's okay. So you go one more. We'll have a 2, so we always have the signal. Between 2 flat ones, and then this one's to come up to 136, which is actually quite high here. Wow, that's actually quite high. That's way higher over there than I expected it to be. So this track could be lower in the ground, and then the track could come down to it. We'll leave it up in the air. It's fine. It's fine. Right. So you're going to run along at basically sea level. Like that. And you're going to run at sea level. That. And then we have a. But this one's to come off and go. Doesn't really matter where. Not there though. Let's go. Leave a stop in between them. There. No, one more. One more. There. Yep. So there. to... Oh, hang on. Hang on, because I need to come up to the parking points, don't I? So this track that comes off here needs to start raising straight away. Oh, and I can't do that. I can't do that. Otherwise, you're going to be all over there by the time you raise up. Give me a train station with balancer here. So the train station, so it's that way it faces. Right, okay. The train's still going to go up and through it. We could always bring it down and we just move the balancer around to face the opposite direction. If I did that, then what we can do, excuse me, is move here to here, go to here, boom, go up to whatever height we wanted to go to, which is this height here. Oh, missing track, that's fine. Do that, we'd lock that, and then we'd go around, back down again. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that can't join this because, well, one, I have to go a little bit further, but two, it's the wrong, it's not far enough over. So that's the closest we could go with a train if we go to this height. So there could be a train line here. What we do is put in this guy. It would sit there, but not there, because I want at least one track between that and that. And then you'd come off, turn to here, go up to the height we need here, turn that way, come down into the train, and that returns. Then we'd have another train station next to it, next to it, next to it. So it'd be here, here, and here, and here, and here. Which is a lot of space. It's an awful lot of space. All because I have to raise and lower the track. I could instead raise and lower the ground. We could dig it out down to sea level. Because this is already ridiculously high here anyway. Or could lower the stations down. Then it's just, it's not level. It's not level. It would make more sense to dig this out. It really would make a lot more sense to dig this out. We could then bring the trains in closer, because the trains can just come straight off here and then just feed down into everything, and then just rejoin the track here. That would work a lot better for us. It's a lot of effort. I get my construction ships to do it. we can upgrade the construction ship thing. So it's smelting nicer. I could just also use train tracks to do it if we wanted to do it super quick. But I don't want to do that because I feel like that's not going to be a thing. So I want to dig it out, and I kind of want to raise it up though, at least by one tile, so that we're not on the actual, so that we leave the river intact. We leave the river intact. This can stay at sea level, and then the building here will be raised up by one tile. So let's dig out an area. Let's see here. So this should have stayed there. Hold on. Like that. That doesn't put you... No, it's fine. Okay, and then you should be there. Kind of the awkward thing with this is that that's also a chain signal because that's going there. So it's going to be chain signal to chain signal, which I can do nothing about, which is fine though. Doesn't matter. To be honest as well, you don't need to necessarily be there. It would actually be all the way down here. Boop. There. Then the other one could be literally there. Yeah. Changing those to changing those, which is just, yeah, it's fine. Okay, and we need to run a power line up here, which I think the power line's actually on the opposite side of the track, isn't it? Yeah. So you're technically in the wrong place. You should go there. Up there, then we tap that off there. That's not going to be. It could go up to wherever. The idea of this is that it can go up and it can get its ignium and this techum here, so we can do them. That's going to be the main line that goes up. We also want to carry on this along to here, so we can connect to this one easier. So, okay. So if this is where we want to be, I basically want to dig out a huge area this size, as far as we can go. So let's start. Let me. Spreadsheet thing, but you need to go down. There you go. So here to Oblivion, basically. So way out. Oop. Can't get the actual I'll get that laser in there. By 38. 3 times. I need to do more here, but I can't do that until I dig out some stuff here. So let's dig a 4-way tunnel here. Don't know how far we need to go. Doesn't matter, we'll have plenty of dirt to fill it in if we need to. Oh. Oops. No. Oh dear. Right, that'll do. That'll do. Gone too far. Started losing the plot. Okay. Doop. And you can do another 38 by 38. Dum. And then I'm just going to come here and conveniently 1, 2, 3, 4. Conveniently, that is exactly the right distance I want to go. Let's dig a tunnel out around the outside. I don't know if this is going to be good enough for foundations or not. We have to go and put some more, well, either storage or incinerators in. Maybe a bit of both. Maybe a bit of both. We'll eventually come to a river over here somewhere, so let's just carry on going until we get to the river. Do do do. I'm going to drink the rest of my cold coffee. Nom 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 nom. Whoop. Bum, 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 bum. There's a river over here. Yeah, there is. Do do do. It's here somewhere. We can't be underneath it. You can't dig underneath it if you're at sea level. Ah. Daylight, daylight. Ships doing things. Need to go and fix that. Need to go in there. If we, I can have more storage in, and then like maybe after the storages are full, we could have them incinerate. Do 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 do. Or we could just put a load more incinerators in the end. I think the more incinerators at the end would be the best way to go. Here we go. Right. We can go 38. 38. Ba-dum. Right, let's go back to the base and deal with the problems of everything. Train, configure, stop. I need to rename the home station. Really, I need to rename it something like underscore home or something that's going to be right at the top of the list. I'll also try and redo the offloading. Don't demolish a moving vehicle. Okay. So the construction ships are going to come back, land here, and try and offload everything onto a single belt. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. We know this doesn't work. We have firmly and happily established that this does not work. So, what can we do to mitigate that? More incinerators for one. Can I move you over so I can? Yeah, let's steal you guys. And we will. Yeah. How many? How big are these? Right. Enable personal drones. Go, my bloody drones, go. Do your thing. The construction drones are here as well. Of course they are. Of course they are. They'd come to the closest one. But yeah. Need. Wow, Wow, that was loud. At 12:30 at night. I don't know if you heard that, but some idiot in a very, very loud car. Structure is blocked by a pipe. You're probably not needed anymore. Oh, you're concrete, so maybe you are needed. No. Well, let's remove you for a moment. Put you in. Okay, can hold it up. Cool. Then we just need to power them. You connect to that, which connects to that. You connect to that, which connects to that. There you go. Okay. So, how do I do this here? I think what I want to do is, one, move the power line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and have oh, hello, Grand Thumb. I can't pronounce that, I'm afraid, but hello, thank you very, very much for the raid. I hope you're having a good day today. Playing some Foundry as well. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very, very much indeed. Green Thumb Farmer. Green Thumb Farmer. Ah, there we go. Awesome. Awesome. Sorry, I wasn't quite sure. I hope you've been having a wonderful day today. Been enjoying Foundry? Oh, let's come out to there. Do that. You want to come out to there and do that. You want to come out to there and do that. Okay. Yes, welcome in everyone. You've been enjoying watching Foundry go. Let's do that there. Not that's going to work because you need to be a green one. Can I make a couple of Mark III conveyor balancers? Yes, I can. Boop. 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 Yeah, this one. And then I want to have actually I want to have this is wrong. This is wrong. Boop. Yeah. The last round of factories up. We've got the train line running. Liquid is 3. Very nice. Oops. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the trains. I'm trying to build a factory where everything is with satellite factories, basically. So the idea being This is obviously my starter factory that I had when I started going, but every factory that I have does one thing. So this is where oil gets processed, and then I have one down here that's making just electronic circuits, and this is where the techum's being made. This one up here is where concrete will be being made. We've got one over here that's doing steel. So every factory does one independent thing, and trains connect the whole thing up. So yeah, don't know if it's going to work or not. Throughput might be a problem, but I don't know yet. I realize this isn't going to work because you need more than what I have. Can I make a couple of down slopes? I really need to get the green conveyor belts running. It's not working for me at the moment. Mark 3 balances there. I don't know why I'm going over the top of that one. But I am. This one can offload onto that side. Then, yeah, I don't know why I chose to go over the top of that one. No. How many do I need? I need another 50. Do that. Get another. Oh, I don't have another container. Let's get another container as well. Oh, I need to get a load of incinerators as well at the end of this. Oh, and I've just realised I can't do this. I can't do this because the filter loaders are only Mark 1s. You can't have 3 filter. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. No, we can't do this. It doesn't work. Because the filter, yeah, the filter loaders are only, and everyone reach them, so I can't have a Mark 2 filter loader and a Mark 3 filter loader. Or third lane, sorry, third lane, second lane. That's not going to work. Trying to use cargo ships to deliver components. The cargo ships are a little underwhelming at the moment, aren't they? They're they've been nerfed a little bit. Probably because trains come in, and trains come in very early too. So. This plan did not work. This plan did not work. Did not think it through. So what can I do instead? Yeah, just yeah, it's yeah, trains for me are what I was waiting for. I tried starting this playthrough off using the cargo ships, and when I saw just how much space they were taking, I was just thinking, nah, that's just there's too much space. You're going to output to there, and then yeah, this right. How do I fix this? I can't put it back onto one lane because the one lane doesn't work. It's not fast enough. If I put balances in and try and filter it by the balancers, we're still going to end up on one single line, which just isn't going to unload fast enough. Seven belts. 4, 5, 6, 7. Could we... What is that? Stop it. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Yeah, I just wonder whether I could put them all just into a box, and then have the box be the box output on the filters, and then have a belt for each one of these. So all these unload into a box, or 2 or 3, or whatever box you want to do. And then we have filters that come out of that container and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 of them, so that's not difficult to do. So, yeah. It's going to be the way to do it, isn't it? Doop, 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 doop. Could we do one in a box? Or there, right? Okay. So we have inputs there, and there. Okay. Then each of you get your own input. Whoop. Like so. Have a second box so that they can all unload into this box, and then so we got double the buffer. I could also speed those belts up, that would probably help as well. And then what I want to do is I want to have the filter outputs set, and we want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need another box as well because sand was not filtered to its own box. It doesn't really have to be, but I have started using a lot more tundra than we had before. Also, we have a lot of dirt. Give the sand, take the tundra, sorted. That also means I can then dump stuff into a box here. Oh my god, this is full, so it's not very good. And then we'd have filter outputs. You here live there with your data cable. Remove that one, and that should be the same. Yep. And then I'm going to have these guys, and I'm just going to literally copy these. Oh, no, hold on. Right, you don't need to be filters. You don't actually need to be filters because you're not. You have this system here for that. So, right. So I want to do filter loaders. Did you know, Matt? Hello, good evening. Yes, yeah, put everything into a box and fit. Yes, yep. That's the plan. That's the plan. So, see here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we want to filter this guy to be the first one, which is biomass. And then normal, everyday, and dirt. Rocky dirt. Oh. Tropical rainforest dirt. Tundra dirt. Yeah. One up will be next. Sand. Nope, not sand. The last one is, what's the last one? That one. Stone. And then sand. Stone. Then sand. Okay. Input there. And then you will feed that one. You will feed that one. You will feed that one. You. That one. Let's get rid of these trees. Oops. Do. And you will be sand. Bum, bum. Now the problem is, however, when this backs up, it's all going to stop working because I don't have an overflow. Yeah, don't have an overflow. Like this line backs up, and then the sand can't get out, and this one backs up, and the dirt can't get out. If I'd have I'll actually put that on the side here, and double load it, and then offshoot from that. Okay, let's I'll see what we do. we will do this. Biomass burners at the top of the grid. The problem is biomass burners are only low voltage, so right, I need concrete. Very nice, we have concrete here. Oh, yoink. Resource processing. Here, make 10. Go. What I'm going to do is do this and have you enabled if... Can I just set this to any item? If it's blank, does it... How many can you store? Oh, mind you, they all stack to different numbers, don't they? Plus, you've actually managed to pick up stuff like Xeno scrap and other bits and pieces, which should probably also add to the system. That's not going to work because the stack sizes are different for different items, so I can't tell how much is inside there and we can't do it via percentages. Can we instead change up this here and even this one here a little bit, and this one here? So could we put you there instead? Put them. Then we'll have you come out and go that way. Nope. Nope. Come out and go that way. And then you're going to do the same. You're going to come out, go here, go in that one. You're going to do the same. You're going to come out, go in, go that way. And then all you guys are going to do exactly the same as well. I bring you in earlier, and then we do that. Not should do the one because they're too close together for that, but that's okay. And then we have a slope up on each one. Would have worked with the one there as well. That's okay. And then we have a belt that just comes off of here and runs along. Like this. And does that. It should be a faster belt, but it's okay. And then we put the incinerators, which I've just made loads of, here like this. Start it. It doesn't matter. What? Do. There we go. There we go. Now the output onto here, and anything that can't be done just gets incinerated. I would, however, like to store the Xeno scrap. I can't store seeds because you can't just filter by seed, which kind of sucks. But I would like to also add one for a Xeno scrap on the end. That's kind of awkward though, because I now can't output from this guy. Let's move it to this side. Go to there. Ooh. Input. Oh, I can only really do 2 more here, can't I? Do that, and then not there. Not there. What'd you put it there for? What are you doing, game? What are you doing? Configure to Xeno scrap. Luckily that's first on the list now. And you go to there. There we go. And then I said seeds I can't do because I would need 1 filter per type of seed. Kind of frustrating that transformers don't say yes. Yes, I agree. There should be a transformer, a step up, which has losses. Because stepping down should have losses as well, but there should be a step up that has losses. I think that would be nice. So, right. Okay. So the biomass comes out. The biomass cannot go in the box because the box is full. I would very much like to speed up the belts, at least in between there. Can we do that? Or no, I can't because I can't actually physically see the belts. So that was really stupid. Let's Wanderer, hello, good evening. There we go. So now this should start emptying because it's got inputs, and then this will go faster. Super filling with dirt now because it's emptying this guy, which is fine. All the incinerators are running and we're still backed up on about really. I mean, I know that takes 3 seconds, so how fast is this belt? 320. So I would need 100 incinerators to keep up with 1 belt, right? 320 divided by 3, 106. I need 106 incinerators to keep up with that belt. Wow. Kind of overslept? Ah, that's okay. Everyone needs a snooze. more importantly, this will allow these guys to empty quicker, so we can then get them grabbing things, because that's what we're waiting for. So yeah, and then this, provided I don't do any mega projects, like lots of mega projects all at once, we should be okay. We should be okay. Right, so let's go back now. In fact, let's put our train down. We got that. Oh, I actually want to dump off some of the biomass that I have on me. Not that I need to worry about that. Let's just destroy it, because it's not going anywhere, is it? And the seeds can go as well. There you go. Yeah. Go right. Whoa. Left. And yeah, the only other left you can go to is up here, which is exactly what I want. Yeah. Awesome. Choo choo. Bonk. Hey. It's wonderfully flat ground here. Nice. So, right, so that's 1, 2. It's not really going to work for coming back. We know we're going to go. I love how it's dirt, but it's shown as green, and the little bits that I put in there are shown as dirt. Yeah, dang it. Okay. Next question is. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Like that. I can't get singles in between there, can I? You're down track, you're on up track. So technically, that's okay. Yep, that's okay. So now we go. We go up by 1, don't we? I want to go up by 1 tile. Because I want to leave the river underneath the ground. Not that it matters, we won't see it when we put the building in, but I don't want to dig out another layer of ground. So, yeah. And you want to be the same. That's the level we're dealing with the train track. Right, and then that means that the closest return point is here. Train, which I'm sure I had. Yeah. Come here, train track. There. Unless we do come off here as well, and we're going to line along next to this and then turn up. Unfortunately, you can't flip these. So yeah, so that's the closest I'd want it to be there, but I don't want it to be there because I want this to be that side, because I kind of want to have I don't think of having 2 trains load a single box. Let's try 1. So we are missing a few things, which is 2 stations and a logistics container. There we go. Okay. So remove that one. Long. You would come back this way. Go along here. Connect to this guy here. No. I right click to cancel that. How could you? Like that. That's not going to work because the train's facing the wrong direction. But that's okay. No, it's not. Damn it. Damn it. The train's facing the wrong direction. So how about we do this? So that's left hand side, so you come off there. That then wants to be a chain signal because it has to be, because it's a system there. Move that. Signal in, like that. And then a normal signal out when you're done. And then before we go into any of these junctions here, this wants to be a chain signal here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Chain there. There we go. Boom. And then after you've done that, you become a normal signal there. Cool. With a chain signal, 1 forward there, which is on the junction. That's it, it's not on the merge point. And then you do that. We put a chain signal there, there, and put an all clear signal there. Okay, and then you come out, go under the track, come back up again, do your thing, and then we can repeat this along wherever we need to. So with this, we also need polymer board as well, don't we? So I need to dig out some more area here, which is fine. that's the reason why we did this here. I will probably put in some dirt up to this point again here. Maybe we'll go one further with the stuff, and then we'll make this all sort of metal. Yeah. Not that this needs power or anything, so we could not bother fill this back in with dirt. And then just dig out over here for when we do our factory. Kind of wish I'd have yeah, be pretty easy to see where the dirt goes back in again, to be honest with you. Not really complicated. Yeah. Okay. So let's come back here, and I will go to this height. So. Then we'll go back. Do another one, and then we'll do another one. There. Dig down the corner. Thank you. And then, well, that technically wants to be where the factory is going to be, so I'll dig down to here first, and then we can always take off the other layer after the fact. Well, I know this is where the factory is going to be, so we can take out the layer here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, and then I might refill in some of this here, because we'll have some dirt. Let's grab some dirt from our drones. Our drones. There's a big cave here, so I've got to be careful of not falling into it. Oh, smash. Dig a tunnel. Smash again.Ink. I like how if my drones dig underneath something, it just gets destroyed. But if the ships dig it, they pick it up. They must be smarter than my drones. Smarter than the average drone. Let's put in a single layer of dirt. No, let's not put in a single layer of dirt. Actually, let's not do that. Might do it on the other side of the river, but this side of the river I might just spray. So let's do this instead. It will come river's edge. Oh. Apparently I didn't pick the sand up. How interesting. Make it look a bit natural. I'm running out of dirt. Yep. Right. Try and take me some more dirt. And we can take it from the bottom, whilst the other one's take it from the top. Did I miss something up here? I think I did. Yeah. Guess I can't quite count something here. I don't know. Strange. Dig it out. Right, and let's go up to, well, we want to have this will be dug out again because we want to have that's where the conveyor belts need to go. So the actual factory will start, I don't know, about here. Let's say the factory starts here. No, not the track, not the... There you go. And factory. There you go. Okay. Something like that. I would probably spray this out later. Let's make that look a little bit more natural. No. Try and follow the contours sort of roughly, basically. Flimsy that as far as it can. Yep. Oh, nice. Okay. We have to spray it later. There we go. If only grass naturally spread. It does not. It's fine. Yep. Take out this. Okay, so bunk. We want to repeat this. There. I'm going to make a decision as to whether I want to have 2 stations unloading electronics into the same place or not. Because if I did, I'd have to flip this one over, unload the electronics here, and have this station there unloading into it as well, so that it could try and feed the factory. I think I want to, because I know how much electronics are used. So I think I do want to do that. This is as close as we can get, though, isn't it? With the well, no, it's not really actually. We can definitely get closer. We can do that. To come up off that. No, I can't. You've got to come off the flat one like that. Boop. Ah. We unload twice as far. What I was thinking was that if I had 2 trains coming and going, one train could be here unloading whilst the other one's on its way, because we've got 2 stations that are unloading. The train's unloading is pretty quick. Excuse me. Yeah, the train's unloading is pretty quick. They unload into the stations really quick. Then get it out of there onto the belts is fine, because obviously we'll speed the belts up in time. But the problem is the delivery time from the train leaving here, going, picking up and coming back again, or it leaving, another train leaving and coming here. If I had 2 stations, when one train is sort of leaving, another train's on the way. That's what I'm trying to figure out, if that's the way to go with this. And I don't do that. I want to have at least one, and then turn like that. So we can put a painting in there. Oh, there. Excuse me. No, there you go. Boom, and then that turns that way, and that will have a train station on this side unloading this way. You'll have a train station that side, so that will be over there. But I don't know whether that's we also need polymer board to come in as well. It's just we're going to use 1,280 electronic components. So either I need to have multiple stations unloading, or I need parking for trains to come up and stop. And then say, hey, this could have 2 trains to it. So we could always just move this forward and have it so there can be 2 trains in a row. There's one train there and another train behind it. So when one train's unloading, the other one fills up and comes up and passes behind it. Oh dear, excuse me. That might be a better way to go. and just move the stations up, which means we move the actual factory further along and move this return train line further along, which is not difficult to do at this stage of time. I'm going to do that. So this can have parking should it need it. Whoa. Let's do that. So we'll pick up all this. We'll come to here. So this is where train can stop. Let's fill in this with dirt. I don't have that much dirt to do it. Damn it. It's alright, we'll pick up some dirt in a moment. This wants to go 12. There. Have another signal on the end. The station wants to sit there. And then come over there, like that. We pick up all of the dirt. Yoink, thank you. And then confirm paste. Missing 7, which is going to be a logistics container, 2 of those, 1 of those, and apparently some loaders. You come out by 1, and then from there you turn to here. You go down. Then you turn back that way, like that. This one might need extra parking. Just going to have its standard track. Like so. And then you just turn. Now you go out by 1, and then you turn that. There we go, because the train signal here wants to be 1 further out, like that, and also wants to be a train signal. And then we want to have a train signal there, I think. And 1 there. There we go. Okay. That's better. That's a long piece of track. We'll probably break it up again, but that's okay. There we go. The train leaving the stations takes the entire track up. That's fine. That's good. So train coming in. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Right. Then that allows, we are on top of the river now. That's absolutely fine. That will allow you guys to come out. So let me get some power here. What do I have? Not a lot. drones. Grab some more. You can do it. We believe in you. There we go. Do-do. Doop. Doop. Right, okay. Oh, right, so we moved it forward even further now? Well, I forgot. That's okay. Can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. It's horrible, but I can't do anything about it. So yeah. And then what we're going to do here is, so this wants to be set to having 2 trains, because we can park 2 trains there at once. We need some loaders for this, don't we? Can I put in a tower here somewhere? Unfortunately not in between. Hang on. Put a tower there. Let's do that. And then connect to 33.1 meters away. Really? Really? Can we go over this side? There we go. Right. We haven't made any pollen board yet, so this isn't going to work for us anyway, but that's okay. That's okay. You go down, go underneath there, so the factory will start not here. That won't work. We need to come back up again with the on there. Is the thing powered yet? No, it's not powered. I've missed the power thing. I don't think I went back and actually connected them all, did I? Let's see here. There's one. Bonk. And not sure why that's so close to that one. There we go. Good job noticing that, because I would not have noticed that until I fell out the sky. Or more importantly, until I realised that my loaders were not loading. Yeah, power turbo. Boom, awesome. Right. Not with that side of it though. Wait for it to load up. Tower is operational. Oh, E. E. We don't have any loaders because I disconnected the factory for them. And I didn't make them anywhere else. We are making everything we need for them though. Although I don't know if they should just be tacked on to the conveyor belts. Because they are kind of a conveyor belt thing. Yeah. Well, it's at the base location is there. Right. Let's actually get in the thing first, shall we? Oop. Backwards. Turn right. Bonk. Stop. Add stop. Station. Choo. The belt wedge and balancer factory is fine, but it's not making loaders. Wow, fat finger syndrome. There you go. Now a bit at the top of the list. Yeah, it's there, but it's not making loaders. And I'm thinking I should actually do that. I should put the loaders there because the loaders are being made here. But obviously, this has been disconnected from the system. So I wonder if I should just pick this up and go over to the belts and add in a couple of things because everything that's needed is here. We could just tack on a little like external bit on the side here, and tap into the belts and just have it added to it because it makes sense for it to be where the conveyor belts are. I'm also, I mean, I probably should get in some bots in here to speed this up, but I really haven't designed this for bots at all. It's also not very fast either, so that's okay. Can I pick this all up? Can I pick this entire part of the factory up? You. There. Yes, I can. Excellent. There we go. Nice. Oop. So let's go over to the conveyor factory, which I don't think I can train to because I haven't put any I should put like a train at the end just to do that, but then I don't need to because we have logistics storage, so I don't need to have stations. It would just help for me to get around a bit, but we'll fly. It's only 1 kilometre. It's not so bad. easily fly at like 60 kilometers an hour, so it's quite nice. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So here we have machine parts, we have electronic circuits, and we have xenopower plates, which is what all these need. Plates, yeah, they all need the same thing. So I just need to bring these 3 belts. So that one can jump over and go that way. This one can go under because there's space to go under, and then this one. I would have to split. That's the problem. Or we could take it out of here. And, oh no, we can't do that because you loop around. We do have another one here as well. How can I do this to make it look clean? I don't really think I can. I really don't think I can. Yeah. Okay. So you can go up and over. That's not a problem. You can't go under. Oh, I wish loaders could load onto a conveyor belt. We can yank this over onto a conveyor belt. That would be so much nicer. Yeah, plates, machine parts, electrical components. I have plates on this line here, which we could tap into. I have machine parts, electrical components here, which we could tap into. But this electrical component line goes this way. Just wondering how I can make it look maybe cleaner. But I don't think I can. Fortunately, we only have 3, which means I can't even reach over to put like the electrical components on this side. What if I move that to there and then And this back. That. Then I could slope that up. I could slope, well, I don't need to slope one up there, but we could slope one up here. I mean, I'm trying to make it, what I want to do is I want to make sure these machines get first priority, and then they go after. I know you can balance and do other stuff with it, but so we do this, and then you do the same. This, okay. And then I literally just need three machines here. 3 machines here. So we'll do that. We want 3 machines sat here. So we come down. Then go that way. So I wanted to go underneath, because then it'd be, we could run it along, but I can't see a way to do that and still feed that one machine there, because some Bright Spark decided that balancers require electronic components when every other Mark 1 thing doesn't. Very, very annoying. But what if we came out to here and then went down that way, and then you did the same. Oh, went that way, and then you go this way up to there, and you'll stop because that's a loader. And then we put in 3 of you guys here. 1, 2, and 3. That is centered. Well, it's not, because I put 1 extra on there. There is no center. There is no center. Instead, only try to envision the truth. There is no center. Right. Try that again, Joey. There. We go these should all actually be configured to be different things. I would like oh, actually, can we put 4 in? Can we get 4 in here instead? Hold on. We do that. Because I could then also have filters loaded. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do 4. Because I can do filter load as well. So input. Yes, filter loaders require something else. Filter loaders require advanced machine parts. Okay, we won't bother with that then. Scrap the name on. Don't worry about it. That's too much like effort now. If I need them, I will make them on an ad hoc basis. Okay, You are going to make loaders 1s. You are going to make loader Mark 2s. You are going to make loaders Mark 3s. Okay. And then we will have that. We'll grab one of those. Can't from this distance. Copy. And we will put it there. Put them. And then we will have output, 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 but it's all going to be controlled by logic, which is conveniently on the right side. Oh, very nice of you. So, you are enabled based on loader. Loader third lane is less than. What's a stack? A stack is, they're 100. They stack to 100, don't they? Yes. So let's say you've got less than 5 stacks. Set. Okay. You're gonna shift right click to copy and then paste and paste. And then that, and just change this to be loader Mark 2 or loader second lane. You are going to be loader Mark 1s, and then I'm going to click on this guy here, and I'm going to dump all of my loaders in here like this, so that I can start refilling stuff. And then I can put a conveyor belt here with a single input. You're not connected to the logic at all. You are connected, but you're not connected, so that's fine. None of you guys are going to be running fast enough to keep up with this whole belt, are you? 40, 40, 40, so 120. This is a 320 belt, so it's fine. They'll all do it once they've emptied their storage. They'll be fine. You are not running. Why are you not running? Because you need 480 Xeno plates per minute. That's more than this belt can deal with. You know what? That's absolutely fine. You're 120. You're 320, so you're using the entire yellow belt, and you want to use even more than that. But that's okay, because I don't need you running at full speed, because you can buffer. We're not going to use 100 or 500 loaders in one build. Maybe if you do a copy pasting, but that's not going to happen very often. Okay, let's go to this guy here, and let's dump all of my balancers, all of my belts out of me like that. Here we go. You're going to all filter out of this and go do whatever you do with the belts. And if I fly back in range of the tower, you should start refilling me auto-magically. I should really turn down these numbers slightly, shouldn't I? So let's go 40, let's go 75, although I probably need more than 75 in one go, and let's go 475, just slightly shy of a whole stack. I put them down and pick them up so often. Then the filter loaders I can just make whenever I want to. They're just a bit of steel. They're not complicated. Oh, you are full on Mark 3 conveyor belts and Mark 2 conveyor belts. Okay, you'll use them up as we start filling our inventory with stuff. So you're taking them in there. So the Xeno logistics thing is running slightly faster than a yellow belt. Nice. Obviously, once we get Mark 3 conveyor belts going, we'll get rid of these and move them up to the Mark 3 versions. And then we'll start requesting Mark 3 stuff. Oh, right. But with that done, Let's go back over here again. Yeah. I'm going to put in another station here. Hey. Look, could be a dead end station, couldn't it? Let's do a dead end station. Dump. Get me a station. Dump. And we'll put it in here. Grab ourselves one of those and put those in there. Okay, let's name this conveyor belt. Conveyor factory. Yes. That's fine. Boom. So we can drive. So we can catch a train and come here. Okay, I might make. I don't know if our underscores go first. I would have thought so. Let me slap a train down. Actually, I can use one of these trains, can't I? Yes, underscores do indeed go at the top. Okay. What if I did that? Oh, so there are personal stops, and we know if they're underscore, we know they're dead ends. There we go. Cool. Okay. That means I can come up here, slap a train in, and then configure add stock. I should be able to find station. Station. Go. Because they didn't rename the stations up at the new place, so yeah. We drive through a power line there. I need to fix that. It's definitely more than 90 seconds to get to here. I'm sorry, I'm yawning like mad. That's not a good sign. Oh, that's... I wonder if you're going to stop here and then go straight to the next station. Yeah. I wonder if you were just going to go Station. Although you're going to go away and do a lot, so stop. Come back. I just realised this is going to be a problem junction because I am leaving there, then crossing the track, and if a train comes down here, mind you, these are all chain signals, so we should be okay. I think we should be okay. Bonk! There you go. It has arrived. Welcome back, train. Bonk. Yeah. There we go. Dropped up. Okay. Okay. Right. We need to dig out way more here. There's a lot more to do. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But I'm probably going to have to give up very soon. Go to bed. We are getting there slowly, much slower than I would really like, if I'm honest with you. I would very much like to kind of get on with this, but unfortunately it's just not working. Not working the way I want it to at the moment, but it will. It will. Just gonna have to have some a little bit of patience with it. So yeah, we'll we need on that side we need 200 and no, not 200, 27 times 4 assemblers, and if we can get if we can get any more than that, that would be useful. I think. Right, let me put this tower in there. Then you can connect to that one. We've got power over here for this. Yeah. So we'll get the factory in, and we can get the electronics hopefully done. We need to do polymer as well, which is going to be an oil train, which is interesting. I think the polymer is just literally one. Yeah, it's just in the casting machine, so that's okay. We'll figure that one out. It's going to be another factory somewhere else, but every factory we add is towards the end goal. You know, we need electronics. Electronics will need polymer. Polymer is needed elsewhere as well, so that's fine. We've got more conveyor belt stuff coming in now. We've got machine parts, advanced machine parts. The cement isn't done yet, but that's okay. We're 575 meters away from the cement factory, and the cement factory will actually be going down. So this is not the center of it. This is the start. It'll be down here somewhere. So we are more than 500 meters away. That's all that matters. Here comes the mass removal squad. Fantastic. And we need to go 100 tiles. That's 38. So 4, 8. So I need to do it almost 3 times. So yeah. Oh wow. I will need to do it 4 times because we're going to have train stations on the other side as well, aren't we? Boop. Let's do this. We'll get the construction ships digging out the stuff, and it can start doing that more and more. The next tomorrow. For tomorrow. We'll have another week of Foundry. Why not? We love it. So we're going to carry on with it. Although I have been getting the programming bugs again recently, where I really want to talk about my own game, but it's a long way off yet, I think. Okay, there we go. So you can dig out that. That's enough for the factory, for at least one part of the factory, and then we just go that way with it, which would be easy because over the water means we don't dig so much out. That's fine. We'll figure out how to do so. I'll have this come in, distribute evenly like that, and that comes in and we'll feed that way as well. Get the circuits running, get the circuits picking up the other end, connected to this guy here, and then with parking, and then we will be able to start getting our actual green conveyor belts. Nice. We are 2 steps away. Build this factory, build polymer factory. 2 steps away from green belts. Fantastic. Fantastic. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Robert, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. I'm very sorry, but we are just about to wrap up for today. I need the sleep. This wants to be... component drop off. Idle. I thought there was a train here. Oh no, there's only a pickup, isn't it? Alright, okay, but a pickup. Nice. Let's do it. Let's put the train in, and the train can go and start driving around. Electronic pickups. Yeah, normally I'd be going for at least another hour, but I'm a sleepy, so yeah. Add a stop. Electronic components pick up. Add a condition. Wait until full. Add a stop. Electronic components drop off. That's concerning. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yes, there is 2 of them. Wait until empty. Apply. I could have just loaded the train up. There you go. Ba-dum. Pickup should always be first. Apply, yes. And go. Awesome. And we'll go to that other place. Because I also need to change up all the locking bits on it, the electronic components. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to let this go, and we will come back next time. I can also time how long it takes a train to get to here and back again and do that, so, and see whether we will need multiple trains. I know we'll need multiple trains, but yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay then. Let the train go. Zoom. Yeah, we will leave this here. We shall come back next time and continue on from there. And yeah, well, that'll be tomorrow. invisible bar. So thank you all very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Let me go and see if there's somebody else I can send you over to who is playing the Foundry. Let's see. Oh, did we find the Rocket Wolf on YouTube? Does he multi-stream? I can't remember. There. Not multi-streaming, which is a shame. Which is a shame. And in fact, the last video put up was a Foundry, but was 10 months ago. Okay, but he does stream on Twitch, so I'm going to send you over to Rocket Wolf on Twitch, and we'll split the party, and we will see whether there's anybody else. If we play a Foundry on YouTube, it's unlikely, very unlikely. There's me. No, so let's just see who we got on my friends list to send you over to on the YouTube. Redirect. I'm going to send you over to Shelby, who is playing We Gotta Go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice. Nice. Don't think I've raided Shelby yet, so that'd be nice. A nice change. So yeah. Cool. I don't know who she's playing with. But yeah. Cool. Okie dokie. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.